Hey, everybody. What's going on? I'm Chris.
I'm Nick.
And this is Big Dumb Monsters. This week, we are talking Clash of the Titans, the 2010 one, not the 1981 one.
Mm-hmm.
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
1-0-0-0-1-1. 1-0-1-0-1.
Yeah, no, fun, enjoyable popcorn movie.
Oh, yeah.
Good action, good monsters.
That's about it. That's all it's got going for it, though.
It's pretty, not much depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Exactly. Anyway, we hope you enjoy listening to us ramble on there we go. Let me forget about the movie we just talked about 10 seconds ago.
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans.
Yeah.
Clash of the Titans.
Enjoy.
It's a perfect night in the street of home. The air itself is filled with monsters.
Did it do the thing?
There we go.
Oh, this is really bright.
Dude, turn it green. Turn it green. It'll look better.
All right.
We're creating an ambiance. There we go. It looks way better, actually. The reason we're so shocked right now as the camera comes on is we forgot to actually check our camera setup before we started broadcasting.
Yeah. A little behind the scenes. Typically, before we record, we go, okay, how does this camera look? How does this camera look? How does that camera look?
Nope.
None of that tonight.
None of that. We are producerless, so shit's going to go off the rails. Let me just warn you up front.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Also, warning up front, we have a returning guest on the show this week, making at least his second appearance.
COVID.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for COVID-19, ladies and gentlemen. If I this week sound right, Donner's very excited.
Yeah.
I am currently crudded up, but I'm feeling fucking awesome right now.
The going theory is that I unknowingly gave it to Chris. The problem is, like, after we record, we spit in each other's mouths.
Yeah, that's where I'm pretty sure that's where I got this. But no, it's all good. I'm feeling fine. We are currently streaming.
TJ wants to know if Art is not here because his porn shoot was running late. Yes.
Arthur is not here, not because of the COVID.
No, he came down with a chronic case of old man.
Yeah, he came down with an age-related injury today. So he is currently at home recovering. Yep. Donner is in the other room screaming.
It's good.
Yeah.
All things are as they should be.
Yeah. Nick and I are unattended. We have production tools that we barely know how to use.
At this point, we don't have to know how to use them.
It's just I just push the button with the picture of the thing that I want to happen.
Yeah.
It's like working at McDonald's. It really is.
Button.
Yeah. But no, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's good. It's good to be here. It's Saturday night.
Yeah, second Saturday
in a row. We have foreseeable Saturdays, I think.
As far as I know, we are on the Saturday kick.
Yeah. Thankfully, no after drinking expedition tonight, unfortunately. Yeah. Although to be quite honest with you, like it really wouldn't make that much of a. I'm sure at least 3 or 4 people in there have COVID.
That's what That's what we were texting earlier. I said maybe you caught it from some dirty whore in the Heritage.
Anyway, hey, let's talk about the movie we watched.
Let's start it.
Let's also start the movie. We have a lot going on, man.
There's a lot happening on the screens right now.
Cowboys are playing. We have a movie going on.
Go Cowboys.
We're rooting for the Lions tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck you. Cowboys. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. All right. Anyway, we are watching Clash of the Titans, the 2010 version, not the 80s version.
Yes.
Much less chest hair in this version.
I learned today that came out in 81. I could have swore that was like early 70s.
It's got that Harryhausen look and feel to it. I think it is Harryhausen. Yeah. I watched the shit out of that movie when I was a kid.
I watched it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's got the claymation monsters. It's got this fucking satyr like devil guy. It's got fights like
there's tons of great,
owls.
Tons of great stuff in it.
Yeah,
why is my phone making noise? Sorry.
Oh. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, no, I mean, I loved that one, and of course, when they announce a remake for anything, it's like, fuck.
I back this remake though.
Yeah, no, this is a fucking good ass movie. Yeah.
This it keeps like the spirit of the original, but it trims a lot of the fat, like because the original was kind of bloated.
Yeah,
and
there are
clunky.
like parts where the original one like just drags on. Like get back to the monsters and stuff. Like,
yeah.
No, this one, it moves. I like that it was an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. It's fine.
But this thing is packed with fucking awesome actors too.
Insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah,
I forgot how many good actors were in this until I was watching it again. I was like, is that? And I'm looking at IMDb. I'm like, holy shit, it is. Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit.
The better known as was like kind of difficult because I'm cutting out people like, oh, we know this person. Like, but still. Like,
it's like maybe,
I need less than 80 people in this thing.
Yeah. It's like, have we talked about that one before? Have we talked about that one? Which I think there's a few. Mm-hmm. There's at least a couple.
There is, yes.
Yeah.
You know what? There's somebody I did not. I'm going to actually do that now. Somebody I didn't call up that I specifically remember.
Really? Was it Nicholas Hoult?
No.
So we've already talked about him.
We did. It was Pete Postlethwaite, actually, the guy who plays.
Oh yeah.
Perseus's father. He's in a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
We'll get to that though. That's a whole another segment.
We're jumping.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, packed with fucking known actors, really good actors.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pete Postlethwaite. And it's a good movie. It's a good story. The effects are pretty good. I'm trying
for the most part, anything practical out of this world good.
Yeah. There's like some of the Medusa CGI was a little.
It's really like the classic like mid 2000s thing where when they do practical, the practical is great. When they do the CG stuff, it's kind of weak. It probably looked awesome in 2010. Like
yes,
I have to remember to try to look at these things through the lens of when they were made. Not just like, oh, that's shitty CGI. But like that was top of the line shit back in 2010. Yeah.
I've just been informed the whole reason that Donner was barking because he dropped his toy behind the bed upstairs and nobody was there to grab it for him.
Oh.
Yeah. Spoiled little motherfucker.
He's a priss.
Yeah. I remember I remember watching this at the drive-in when it came out. Yeah. Which I think is a perfect drive-in movie. Like
I think I saw it at the theater. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah.
I have not been to the drive-in in a couple of years. I do miss going to the drive-in.
Me, Shelly, and the boys like to go at least a couple times a year.
Yeah.
Just for something to do.
Yeah. What else? We're talking about some of the CGI.
Oh yeah, the practicals.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. You can tell this was in the era of like 3D movies because there's a couple of shots where like you can tell they're pandering to that 3D audience.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree with you there, bud.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a couple I noticed.
We have some trivia about that.
Oh, it wasn't shot for 3D. It was converted to 3D.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of there's the shot I'm thinking of is when Nicholas Hoult throws Mads Mikkelsen the spear.
Yeah.
When they're fighting and it's like spinning right in front of the camera. Like there's a couple of shots like that.
I don't think that was made for CG. I think they just made a weird decision there.
I don't know. I just remember that in that era of movies, there was always like when a movie was either converted to 3D or like shot for 3D.
Yeah,
there was always a couple of shots of like somebody reaching out to the camera or like something.
Well, they made this, and they were originally the original idea was to make this a 3D movie, and then they like flatline that whole idea. They were just like, no, it's going to be too expensive, blah, blah, blah. We won't do it. We're just going to make it in regular.
Yeah.
And then 3D kind of took off after the fact. And then they spent $10 million converting it to 3D. And it looked like dog shit if all reviews are to be believed.
Yeah, I don't think I saw this in 3D. I know I saw it in the drive-in. I don't think I would have gone back to see it a second time.
I wouldn't have either.
Yeah.
Like,
again, not out of like, not as a slight to the movie.
It's not worth going to see in the theater twice.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's way better than the IMDb rating that I just saw on there.
Let's take a look. Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Well, we're talking about their rating, not ours.
Yeah.
It's like a 5.6 on there.
5.8.
5.8.
Yeah, I'm definitely going higher than that.
Yeah, that seems absurd.
They
made weird editing decisions on this too, though, because in the original you get all these like cool scenes with all the gods like discussing all these things and talking about, like whatever's going on. And in this one, you just get like 2 scenes of gods talking, and the only people that are talking who aren't like Zeus and Hades is Apollo.
Yeah,
really, like
you literally have
like
all these named gods just sitting around.
Poseidon action here, but yeah.
I think they had Danny Houston as Poseidon. He was there for like a second.
Yeah,
like, oh, there he goes. All right. No, that was one of my gripes. Is that
I would have liked more of that.
Yeah, more of like the interplay with the gods, not just these like scenes here and there that just like show that, okay, these guys are fighting,
right?
But like, I want more of the reasons why they're fighting. Like, give me some story about them, not just the people.
Yeah, which I mean, I can kind of understand why they would have cut a lot of that out, because, like we were saying, the original is a little clunky in that aspect because they'll spend too much time in in a debate.
I think they
Olympus.
Corrected on this one.
Yeah, so. This one leaned more into being kind of an action movie, which I dig. I like it. I'm a fan of an action movie. It needed just like a hair more substance. Just like a little. Yeah, little bit.
I could see that. Give
me like 10 more minutes, whole movie wide, of them on Olympus.
See, it's something I'm just realizing. I think for me, like, because I'm such a, like, when I was in college, I fucking loved studying like this era, like Greek mythology, like, Greek era, the Roman era, loved all that shit. So like, I think my inner like history nerd is like filling in a lot of backstory on stuff. Like, well, this person's related to this person and like this. So I have more of a fucking story in my head than I think that is presented on screen.
Yeah. Well, cause like fucking, what is her name? Io is like Perseus's great grandmother.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And isn't Perseus the son of Poseidon, not Zeus, if I remember correctly? At least
no.
And Percy Jackson, anyway, the new one, which we'll get to in the crapshoot. He is. Anyway.
No, I think in actual Greek mythology, he's Zeus's son.
Okay. It's been a while since I studied this, but I was fucking like, I loved studying this shit.
I wouldn't go that far. Like, I never like really delved into it, but I would from time to time like have that phase where you're just like, oh, this shit's really cool. I'm going to study this a little bit and, read the Odyssey and the Iliad and all that kind of garbage. Not that they're garbage, but it's a turn of phrase. Mm-hmm. Don't judge me. But yeah, this movie is fucking... It's so fun.
It is. It really, I enjoyed the fuck out of this movie when I was watching it today.
Yeah. I think I spent more time like being fascinated by the people that they got to be in it than the actual movie itself. But you know how you get into that like rabbit hole and you stop paying attention to the movie and you're more just like on IMDb.
Yeah.
Like I would have like a second of that, and then I'm like drawn right back into the movie because I see somebody and I'm like, is that? And then I look real quick, and then I'm like, it is, and then I'm back in the movie.
Yeah,
so, like, there wasn't.
Funny you should mention that because I like when I was watching this today, I was interrupted like in the middle of it, and like I'm like, well, I stopped now. Let me just go do the better known as stuff now. I'll go get it set up.
Yeah.
So like I did, I usually wait till after I watch the movie to do that. So like I'm getting these names and I see like one of them was fucking the dude from Game of Thrones, fucking Liam. What's his name?
Oh, Davos.
Yeah, Davos, Sir Davos. Liam Cunningham. There we go.
Yes.
And I'm like, who the fuck is he in this movie? And like, when I come back to the movie, I'm watching. I'm like, still waiting. I'm like, right before he dies, I'm like, oh, that's who he is.
Holy shit!
He's been in this movie the whole time.
What the fuck is that?
He's an asshole, folks.
Yeah.
Love him to death. He's an asshole. No, I did not recognize him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people they do a really good job of kind of hiding their features. Like with Hades, I say it every single time I watch this movie, and I will say it every single time going forward. I wish that they kept the decrepit, dirty, ashen covered version of him when he first shows up.
Yeah.
Instead of like when he gains more power, he gets like more like big shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's so menacing like this. Like,
I love the fucking dog.
hey, shut up. Hey. There must be something that he wants.
Probably.
Yeah.
Attention.
Amanda's stuck in a well.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I love the look of the stuff on Olympus, like because they did that in the original too, where it's like all very shiny and like hazy and like yeah.
What's the light of the gods, babe?
Yeah. He's still like fucking Robert Evans. It's the light of the gods, babe.
Yeah, everything's like all washed out, and because it's so bright and everything's reflecting off the armor, and so you got that like the J.J. Abrams solar flare thing going on.
Yeah, I mean they even have the one thing. Oh, that's a sundog. Like in the. Oh, I'm thinking of something else. I think.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. What the fuck else was I watching today?
I don't know.
Oh, The Deer Hunter. Because there's a part in that where they stare up at the sun. Yeah, totally different movie. Yeah.
That movie is dark.
My brain's a little foggy right now.
A little bit.
Pardon me.
The Deer Hunter. I haven't seen The Deer Hunter in like 25 years, man.
I've never seen it. That's why it's leaving Netflix tomorrow.
I didn't even know it was on Netflix.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? It's been on my list forever. I'm like, let me start watching it.
It's so good.
Yeah, I am enjoying the shit out of it. I'm like an hour or so into it.
You got like another hour and a half left to go, I think.
Yeah. I think I'm another 2 flat, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm at the part where they are deer hunting, in fact, right after the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Clash of the Titans. There was something else I was going to say.
I don't know.
Oh, the Kraken. Like I
didn't love it. I didn't love the design.
Yeah. You never, even though you see it, you never really fully see what it looks like. I don't know if it's just because it's so massive that they really never get it, like get a wide enough shot to get all of it.
And that could be on purpose too.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like it's like the same thing with like the first time I saw Cloverfield, how it kind of bugged me that like I don't really know what this monster fully looks like.
Right.
You know?
But I think that's supposed to give you scale.
Yeah.
Which it works for this. I just think I don't know, like I wish they had a different design for the monster, like because
the floor on Mount Olympus. Yes, that's very cool. Sorry, we'll get to that. But you were saying the Kraken design.
Oh yeah. It's like I'm a bigger fan of the original design, just because it looks like a big fucking monster.
Just scary fucking monster, like a Harryhausen monster, like.
But when they give you the context in this that the Kraken is supposed to be so fierce and powerful that it can kill, like it. What he said, they used it to kill the Titans. Yes, that's another thing. So it has to be, like fucking monstrous,
and powerful.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Yummy 13 pointed out the floor on Mount Olympus, which is very fucking cool. It's like the it's the world basically. It's everything that's going on, and like they're just sitting down looking over it. Like they have little clay people. Like that was something from the original that I wish they did more of in this too, where they had
they were playing with the figures. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
The figures are in this.
Yeah, they reference it, but they don't really like. They don't
do anything with it.
Yeah, Zeus like holding the Perseus figure at one point.
Yeah,
but they never do anything with it. More like they did in the original, where they showed him like setting people up and you know.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like give me throughout this movie, if you spaced in 10 more minutes of Mount Olympus stuff, you have a more complete picture. You can cut out some of the action stuff. Like, it would be fine.
Or even, I mean, at this runtime, it's an hour and 46. I say you got 14 minutes to play with right there.
Yeah. Like, this doesn't kill it at 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
Yeah, 2 hours would be the perfect, I think, max length. Anything longer, I think, is too much.
Because it's too actiony.
Yeah. But if you're adding in that like 10 minutes of actual like dialogue and acting, beautiful. Balances everything out perfectly. Like,
and I know they had it because Alexander Siddig is upset that they cut a lot of his time out because he was fucking he was Hermes.
Okay. Yeah.
But you don't know that because they don't do anything with Hermes.
Yeah.
I think they tried to make up for that in the second one because there was a lot more God stuff.
Yeah, and that's the one that's less good.
It is less good. It's a fine action flick. Like, it's a fine follow-up to this.
I don't think I've seen it since it came out, but I after watching this, I'm like, well, I do want to watch the second one now.
It's like the drama-y parts that are in this, which, I mean, leave a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
There's even less, I think. But there's more, like, over-the-top action shit.
Yeah.
So it makes it more appealing if you're looking for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, this movie is misnamed. There is not a single Titan in this fucking movie.
Not a one.
Yeah.
Not a one. Well, there's none in the original either.
Yeah, it should be called Clash of the Gods if you want to get, nerdy with it, because the Titans are a very specific group of people who are the forebearers of the gods.
Certainly were.
Yeah.
Kronos and whatnot.
Yeah.
Kronos actually ate Zeus and... Well, he ate, like, what, 6 of the gods?
Yeah. I don't remember if it's the Roman name or the Greek name. Saturn was one of them.
Yeah.
I don't remember the rest.
I don't
Probably
remember.
there's...
Kronos was the first.
Oh, like Jupiter? No, Jupiter was Roman Zeus.
Yeah.
Kronos was the Titan, though.
Yeah.
What else is there to mention about this?
I don't know. Like, I really like the design of a lot of the monsters and stuff in this movie. But even more than that, I am fucking in love with the design of Hades.
Yeah, he is cool. No,
he's just like so dark and menacing, and just
the
like
whole
ash
shadow,
and smoke, and
It's
like
just him coming into the the king's like court.
They fucking nailed it.
Yeah,
like he's not wearing anything shiny. He's
your proto goth.
Yeah. Yep.
The one creature I wish they did a little bit more on was, I think his name is Calibos, the king.
Oh, yeah.
Perseus is like not father, but like the dude who was married to his mother.
Yep.
The guy gets transformed. Like, I liked in the original, they turned him in like the satyr like thing.
Yeah.
And like they kind of did that here. They gave him like a one horn on the side of his head.
Well, because they did more than just, like make him look kind of fucked up. Like there was like a healthy amount of makeup. They made him kind of a monster.
Yeah, but I mean, like, go all the way. Like, make him full on monster, because he's like half monster, half human.
Yeah. I kind of dig it. Yeah. I kind of dig it because it makes it a little different.
My OCD demands.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I need symmetrical monster. Symmetrical monsters.
Fucking Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, they're winning.
Yeah. They are.
It's very early. They've got plenty of game left to blow.
While we're on football, that fucking Jet game last week on Christmas Eve.
I didn't watch it. They
were up like within like the first half of the first quarter, up like 17-0.
Yeah.
And then almost lost it. Like fucking, I think the final score was like 30-28. So like it was a 28-27, like right down to the end.
They are the Jets. So.
Fucking Jets. Yeah. Anyway, back to Clash of the Titans.
Oh man. I remember the music being like good and fitting, but I don't like nothing was standout. I don't remember being like, this is a badass score.
Yeah, I mean, like on the one hand, like, well, then it's doing its job.
Fair.
But on the other hand, like
sometimes you want those memorable, like,
yeah, it should be epic and fucking in your, like just in your brain.
Well, think about it like this. Like, we've talked about movies that the soundtrack bleeds into the movie and you don't remember it, which is fine because then, yes, it's doing its job. It's setting tone. Then we've talked about ones that have god awful soundtracks, like the music stood out as like it was a sore thumb. We hated it. But then think about movies like the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That soundtrack is just standalone.
Yeah,
like everybody remembers that music.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
showing my age here, but fucking the score to fucking Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, like that. I mean, like we used to just put that on. Like, yeah. Fucking Basil Polidorus. There we go.
Oh, is he the composer?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's just like there's certain soundtracks that you want special moments from, and this just wasn't one of them, which is fine because it didn't suck. Like it was fine. It did its job. If I had to rate the score, it'd be like a 6.5, I think. Yeah. It's suitable,
respectable. Let's see. We have been doing this. Holy shit, almost half an hour.
It was a half hour.
Yeah, all right. We can throw some ratings on this motherfucker.
You want to do that?
Let's do it.
All right. I'll go first.
Take us out.
All right. So if I got to rate this scale 1 to 10, I think this sits at like a healthy 7.
Yeah. I think I'm right. I think I'm going to go a little higher. Just again, my inner like history nerd really digs this shit.
Yeah.
I'm going 7.5 on this.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're right in the same ballpark. It's a fun movie. It looks good.
Yeah.
It's not like you're watching and going like, oh, this is cheesy. Like, no,
it's popcorn. It is a popcorn movie with a little more substance.
This is a term we haven't used in a long time. Perfect Saturday afternoon movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Fair.
Because it's actiony.
There's always something happening.
Yeah. You can turn it on at any point and like, oh, this is on. Fucking hell yeah, I'm going to watch this.
Yeah. And there's not a high buy-in. You don't need to see it from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as you've seen it once before.
Yeah. Or even so, like, that's another, like, you don't really get that anymore of, like, because you don't really, at least I don't anyway, like, watch movies on HBO or, like, I still watch stuff on cable where you catch stuff in the middle, but that's stuff I've seen before where, like, you don't have the thing of, like, catching a movie and, like, what the fuck is this? Like, not knowing what it is, only seeing a little bit of it. Yeah. And then having to, piece together the rest of it.
But the mystery is gone from everything, man.
Yeah.
It's just gone. The digital age has just really, like, ruined everything. And that's just such an old man thing to say, but like, I don't mean that it's ruined everything, but I mean like, it's made everything so easy and accessible.
Sam Worthington's arms bring it to an 8. Right? We got some arm folks in the audience tonight. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a fucking good movie.
It's a blast. Movie. It's just a blast.
Yeah.
I think if the CG was a little better and we had more of the things gods that we want, then yeah, it's like 8.5.
Yeah, it could easily hit 8.5. I like that Jin dude too. He's really cool looking.
Yeah, they were rad. I like their lore. Like, there's not a whole lot that you get, but like the idea is cool. Like they replace damaged parts of their body with trees.
All right,
it's fucking sweet, dude.
Nice.
And they do magic. Yeah. And they're, mildly Arabic.
They are vaguely ethnic.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a turban. I see what you did here. All right. You ready to get into trivia?
Let us do some trivia.
All right. Let's trivialize this movie. As soon as I open my phone. I'm working on it. Don't rush me. All right.
Oh, it's the wrong weight music.
That is the wrong one.
Yeah, I wanted this one. I also have to turn the volume back up.
Yeah, you do.
Not to bother you with trivia.
I used to think they were kind of trivial.
This is why we need a producer.
He could work remote.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to try out some camera angles?
Oh, yeah. Wait,
it's right there in front of you, dog.
Right in front of me. Here we go. Now, here's the challenge. Remember how last week we switched a bunch of stuff around? Did we rename the buttons as well? We're about to find out.
I think he did.
I think he did also. And look at that. All right, Art, you get bonus points for that one.
You're not getting a raise, though.
Yeah. Or paid.
You know what? Yeah, you get a 5% raise.
We'll get you an extra Truly every week.
All right. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. The language of the jinn is actually Arabic.
All right.
Yeah. Sam Worthington's sandals were Nike trainers with toes painted on them. He didn't wear sandals because he needed shoes to perform the stunts well.
Yeah, I guess that's legitimate concern.
Yeah. The Stygian Witches, which is like a fucking stoner metal band if I've ever heard it.
Also a cool fucking creature in this, the Stygian Witches.
Yeah, they looked like something out of a Guillermo del Toro movie.
Yeah,
and I'm here for it. We're actually all played by men. Doesn't really fucking matter, but
tracks for Hollywood. I guess
could have assumed anyway. The volcano scenes were shot in the Dinorwic Slate Quarry in Wales, which is a famous location used for fantasies like Willow and everybody's favorite 1994 fantasy, Street Fighter.
Right. I guess the fantasies that it's anybody's favorite anything.
I could not tell you how many times I've seen that movie. But it's too many. I know it's too many.
They're going to make Omaha hitting buttons? What?
We're going to nuke Omaha.
Oh.
You need new glasses?
Maybe.
Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah.
They also shot Murder, She Wrote there. All right. I'm here for it. All right.
Give it one. Let's see here. Where did we leave off? Oh, yeah. We left off at Street Fighter. Jean-Claude Van Damme classic Street Fighter. Raul Julia classic Street Fighter.
Raul Julia's final film.
Oh, no.
Street Fighter.
That doesn't feel good.
Ooh.
Was that his final film?
I am like almost certain on that.
Oh, man. What a way to go. I suppose that's not as bad as Sean Connery.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah. I didn't hate that movie.
Was that the last one? Was Fighting Forrester?
His last movie was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just mediocre as fuck.
It was like middle of the fucking road, especially when you compare it to the comic book, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Like the original Clash of the Titans from 1981, the new film features a former James Bond girl.
Gemma Arterton, yeah.
The original featured Ursula Andress from Dr. No, and this one has Gemma Arterton.
Yeah.
However you pronounce that, from Quantum of Solace.
Yeah. She was Strawberry Fields.
Yep. Strawberry Fields forever. Matt Bellamy, lead singer of Muse, was originally hired to do the music, but dropped out halfway through to concentrate on touring with his band.
Yeah, I don't know if I needed a Muse soundtrack to this.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to have been a Muse soundtrack.
Yeah, it probably would have been very like techno rock. Not that I dislike Muse.
It doesn't belong here.
Yeah.
I mean,
give the guy a chance.
People like different things. Like
Danny Elfman's fucking one of our greatest composers, and not everything sounds like an Oingo Boingo song.
Yeah, just most of it.
Yeah.
I do love me some Oingo Boingo. God, that Farewell live album that they did on Halloween.
Gladiator Jessica Fletcher was the shit. Who did a live album on Halloween?
Oingo Boingo.
Oh, no shit.
They did their Farewell was in, what was it, 1995, 96? Something like that. When they did a Halloween show and they recorded the whole thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's live video and then there's the live album.
Yeah.
Dude, That's the best version of Dead Man's Party that you'll ever hear.
All right.
Yeah. Of course, it's probably only one of 2 versions of Dead Man's Party you'll ever hear.
It's the biggest fucking cowboy hat I've ever seen on a man in my life. A non-novelty cowboy hat.
Hey, they're in Texas, man. Yeah. Everything's bigger in Texas. Let's see here. Yeah, the 3D conversion cost $10 million and should not have been a thing.
Yeah.
Louis Leterrier, or Louis Leterrier.
There you go.
Listen, I'm an American.
Louis Leterrier.
Leterrier. Frequently requested that Ray Harryhausen, co-producer and visual effects creator of Clash of the Titans from 1981, be involved in the film. However, Harryhausen had retired in 81 and would not be drawn back.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Hey,
he was like 1,000 years old at that point.
It's like, hey, super old guy. Can you come and just like throw your name on this fucking movie?
Hey, you want to come in and put in like a 19-hour day making miniatures and a fucking...
No, fuck you.
Yeah,
I've made my money. Eat my ass. Harryhausen told me to eat his ass.
He sent me a claymation video that spelled out "fuck you."
That's how you do it.
Oh, Ray Harryhausen pounding out hate projects. Bunch of skeletons came out with letters that said "eat my ass." Fucking.
Are these sprites? No, they're spites.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank God for Ray Harryhausen. I'm actually glad they didn't do any Harryhausen shit in this. It didn't need it. Like,
it wouldn't fit.
Yeah. It's just like, it's so tonally different. So like if you had him like co-producing or whatever, then yeah, I guess you could do it. Just have the man throw his fucking name on it.
Yeah, just to get his name on it, exactly. Or maybe have him design a creature or something and like have him CGI create it.
But that's also the thing is like in 2010, modern audiences don't give a shit about Ray Harryhausen.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. Like the man's a legend to nerds like us, but
yeah, your average theater goer wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I got a video from Ray Harryhausen. It's a Tyrannosaurus giving me the finger.
What the fuck? It's an Argonaut with his butt cheeks akimbo. What the fuck is an Argonaut?
I don't know, but he animated it.
Oh man. Oh, so you were into really like scrungy, scrawny boy emo shit, right?
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah,
right.
well, an orchestral version of The Bird and the Worm by The Used was composed for this film.
All right. I don't even know The Used.
Scrungy, greasy,
Emo
straggly,
boy
skinny emo boy shit. Which is fine. I happen to like their music, but, well, some of their music. It's just fun to make fun of things, okay?
Yeah,
God damn it.
Leave me alone.
The fuck alone.
You're killing comedy.
Don't make me call Harryhausen.
I will have him send you a video.
You've been housed.
You've been Harry housed, son.
I hate us. Much like most people in this world, I hate us. This is the 13th film released in select D-Box enabled cinemas.
Yeah.
Douchebox, located in the US and Canada. In D-Box's words, the motion control technology adds to the movie's plot and underlying themes of fear, terror, and explosive action by offering a realistic sensation during most of the film's action scenes. You know what D-Box theaters are?
It was like the rumble seats, basically? Yeah.
Get fucked.
I have one to check out a 40X movie, but I don't think there's like one for like an hour or two around here. At least like 2 or 3 hours, probably.
Yeah, but like, it's so not worth that trip.
I mean, it depends on them. I mean, if it's a cool like action effect movie, like I would want like a Godzilla movie. That would be badass. Where like the seats are shaking and like
I don't even like
there's like smoke in the theater and stuff. Like,
I don't even like when my controller shakes when I'm playing video games.
Right.
Let's see. I have to be contrary. Okay, it's my thing. Most of the deleted scenes feature internal stripes between gods. You know, all that shit that we want. They were cut out of the movie after being deemed to slow down the pace. I'm sorry, I can't read. As a result, a lot of the gods are only seen from afar in the assembly scenes, and some actors had all of their singles and close-up shots deleted, such as Jane March or Tamer Hassan. I don't know who Tamer Hassan is.
Huh.
I don't give a shit.
I know who Jane March is.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, you go through the trouble to hire all these fucking people. Some of them A-list fucking actors.
Yeah.
And then just chop their shit out because it drags.
Whatever, yeah.
You're a fucking drag. I don't
get it. Yeah. Is that it for the trivia?
No, there's one more. I was trying to read some chat. I have fucking old man eyes at this point.
Yeah, I need some new glasses.
I don't know. I don't go to the doctor.
So yeah.
Maybe not though. Should I be able to read that? I don't know. I don't know the difference. This fact I picked out just for Arthur, who is not here today, because he was watching this show. The gods' armors pay homage to Saint Seiya, Knights of the Zodiac, of which director Louis Leterrier is a big fan. Saint Seiya creator Masami Kuramada designed Japanese posters for the film.
Oh, all right.
And I say that just because he was telling us he watched that movie or show.
Yeah, it's the live action adaptation of that. Ooh, pardon me.
Knights of the Zodiac and whatnot.
All right, we will move on to the better known as.
I know you. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
All right, we will start off with director. Nope, that's not director.
That is not.
Yeah, we will move him down to the end. Louis Leterrier. Louis Leterrier.
Yep. Now you're thinking like an American.
Exactly. He's directed his biggest movie probably is going to be, I'm going to say, The Transporter. He has directed some other notable stuff. Most recently directed the last installment of Fast and Furious, Fast X, which was shit. He's also directed.
Shocking.
But it crossed the line from like ridiculously enjoyable shit to like, come on, this is just dumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
You switch your camera.
Oh shit. Yeah. Look at that.
We typically have a guy for that.
Yeah, we have a guy for that. Ooh,
Look at that.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
That's some cyberpunk shit.
Yeah. Some new lighting, courtesy of Amazon in the back there. Where were we? Oh, yeah, Louis Leterrier. He directed 3 episodes of the Lupin TV series, which I hear is really good. I just haven't watched it.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. He also directed 10 episodes of the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance reboot from 2019.
Didn't watch it.
I remember I started watching it. I'm like, this is cool, and then just never watched
The Dark Crystal was never my movie as a kid, though.
I loved it when I was a kid.
I never saw it. Like, we never had it. I never knew anything about it.
Yeah. He directed The Brothers Grimsby. That was a British gangster comedy with Sacha Baron Cohen. I think Mark Strong is the other guy in that. That was 2016.
I find Sacha Baron Cohen to be insufferable.
The last thing he did that Who Is America was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the thing is, like, I just don't dig on troll humor.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, that is his bread and butter.
Yeah, I mean, he is like, he's basically just baiting these people into just saying the dumbest shit, and some of them just fucking
eat it up, right?
Eat it up, yeah. Just go right for it. He directed that movie about magicians stealing money, Now You See Me. That was 2013.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Fun. It was like a neat, neat take on the heist flick.
Yeah. That was right after he directed this Clash of the Titans. Right before this, he directed The Incredible Hulk, which I think is a pretty decent fucking movie.
Which one was that? Was that the Ed Norton one?
That's the Ed Norton one. Yeah. Is
that the one that gets constantly shit upon?
That's the Ang Lee one that gets shit upon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, this is the better of those two movies. He also directed the first two Transporter movies, which, as far as action movies, fucking solid movies.
I didn't see the second one, but I did like the first one.
Yeah. It's more of the same.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
You're telling me that a fucking Jason Statham's action movie and the sequel are not pretty much inseparable?
It's shocking, I know. The Transporter was his first movie. It was 2002, which is pretty incredible. Before that, the only thing he had directed before that was a music video.
I wonder if he was like a producer or a writer or something before that.
Producer. No, this is what we're. No, Wrath of the Titans was the first thing he produced.
No shit.
That and Now You See Me Too. No, yeah, that's just fucking good fucking luck, I guess, man.
Yeah.
We will move on. Up next, we have Sam Worthington. I mean, he is most well known as being Jake Sully in the Avatar movies.
Not for me. When I see him, I go, oh yeah, the guy from Terminator.
Yeah, that's probably the other thing he was known for from Terminator Salvation. I dug that movie. I think that movie gets shit on.
Terminator?
Salvation.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. That fucking awesome ass battle sequence at the beginning. Like, yeah.
Just that whole fucking movie just rules.
Yeah.
Like, it's everything you want in a fucking Terminator flick.
I feel like he has pretty much sacrificed a good chunk of his career to Avatar. Just because we've been making those movies.
Yeah, well, if I was making Avatar money, so would I.
Yeah, oh yeah, you would never fucking
He'll never work again.
Yeah. I mean, the things he has been in is like not great stuff. I mean, stuff of recent note, obviously the last Avatar movie, he's going to be the next fucking 3 or 8 or 12 or how many of those they're making. He was in that miniseries Under the Banner of Heaven.
I didn't realize he was in that.
Yeah.
I watched it. It's decent.
Yeah, I do kind of want to see it. It's got a 7.5 rating. I do want to see it. It's with Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
He's playing like a detective, like investigating like a murder in like a Mormon country or something like that.
It's basically, it's a study more or less on how police interact with like LDS police.
Okay.
And how they interact with their community when it comes to any kind of crime.
All right.
So it's pretty interesting. Like, I'm not a big fan of LDS to begin with.
Yeah.
Like in terms of certain things they believe and don't believe.
Magic underwear. And, there's magic plates we found in Buffalo. Trust me, folks. Nothing magic has come from Buffalo ever.
Excuse you. Wings.
Okay. Chicken wings. Sorry. Aside from chicken wings, nothing magic has come from Buffalo ever.
Yeah, and there's also just like a lot of like weird sexual abuse shit. Like,
yeah.
Whatever. Look into your local LDS, and check it out. Tell me what you think.
And Google Mormon magic underwear. Let's see. Back to Sam Worthington.
Pretty sure Mormon magic underwear opened for Streetlight Manifesto once.
Yeah, definitely. Their second album was so good. He was a voice in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. That was 2018. He was in the movie Hacksaw Ridge in 2016, which I hear is good.
It is. They really hammer home the Jesus on that one. But
it's a Mel Gibson movie. So.
As a war movie, pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid it. What else? He was in Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Oh, wow.
Wrath of the Titans, of course, still playing Perseus. He was in Call of Duty Black Ops. Avatar was 2009. Jesus Christ, that movie is 15 years old. That is fucking crazy.
Do you remember, like, how people were losing their shit over that movie?
Yeah.
Like mentally ill, losing their shit. Like,
they're depressed because they can't go to Pandora. Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm depressed because I can't go to Middle Earth. Like,
yeah.
Fuck off.
I'm depressed because I have to go to work on Monday. Like,
yeah.
Anyway. He played Macbeth in the 2006 version of Macbeth. Anything else? He was in Heart's War. That was a Bruce Willis World War II movie, I believe.
Yes.
2002. His first role was in Jag.
Oh, yeah.
2 episodes in 2000. Up next, we have Liam Neeson. Who have we talked about him before? Other than him pissing his pants in public?
I think we have, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
we
know.
might have like sidelined him into something.
Well, I guess that's why we have this. Oh, that's right. We have talked about him.
Yes,
because this came up.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't ever fucking need that to happen.
No. What the fuck were we talking about?
A remake.
What was he just in? What was he in that we watched?
I don't remember.
He was in Krull.
There we go. He was in Krull. We don't have to talk about Liam Neeson. You know who he is.
Yeah.
Pisses his pants a lot. Apparently has a monster hog.
Well, the piss line doesn't start until about thigh. So
how did you piss your ankle? Wink. Oh.
I pissed my pants. Well, just run into the ankle underwater, like step in a puddle or something. Really camouflage it. What the fuck?
Oh boy.
Why are we on like a current trend of talking about somebody else's like birth certificate?
Ray Fiennes. Ralph. Ralph Fiennes. He was Voldemort. Tom has a great story about seeing him at fucking Museum of Modern Art in New York.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tom has the weirdest run-ins with people.
He does. He really does. I think this came up once in the past. I will save that story. I'll let him tell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's Voldemort. Oh, I mean, he's in so much fucking shit.
He's such a good actor.
He was just in The Menu last year, which was a great fucking movie.
It was really good.
Yeah. He was in The King's Man in 2021, which is not a great movie. I really do love those King's Man movies, but
was he in all those or just that one?
No, just that one. That was a prequel to the other two.
Yeah, okay.
He plays Alfred in the Lego movie. The Lego movies.
All of them.
Yeah. Batman Alfred, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was in Kubo and the Two Strings.
Yeah, which is a really cool movie.
It's so good.
He was in Hail Caesar, which I wanted to
good.
like. Yeah, I really wanted to like that.
Yeah.
It was not good.
The trailers made it look so good.
Yeah.
And then the movie looked not so good.
It was ass. He plays M in the Daniel. Well, he replaces Judi Dench as M in the Daniel Craig Spectre movies or James Bond movies. He starts in Spectre.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Brain's foggy.
Sorry, COVID.
Yeah, sorry, COVID. Again, plays Voldemort. I have ridden the Hogwarts Express. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridden the hog, huh?
Well, it's like one of those things where like it's a ride, but it's also like transporting you from one part of the park to the other.
Oh, really?
And like the windows are video screens. Like it looks like it's real. So all of a sudden you go through like a tunnel, and all of a sudden like, oh shit, it's Hogwarts, and like, oh, there's fucking Dementors attacking the ride. Like, it's really cool.
That sounds kind of badass.
Yeah. I will say butterbeer tastes like ass. Not a fan.
It's like it's butterscotch and like sugar.
Yeah, it's shitty butterscotch soda. Let's see. Hey, you played Voldemort.
Hey, who'd have thunk it?
Yeah. He was in Nanny McPhee Returns. He was in The Hurt Locker in 2008. That's a good movie.
In Bruges. I will, every time that comes up, I will say, the movie fucking rules.
Yeah, that is a really, really good movie. Martin McDonagh, is that the guy's name who makes those movies? Yeah, Martin McDonagh. He did that. He did the one that was... it's the most Irish fucking thing I've ever seen. What's the name of this movie? That's going to bother the shit out of me. It just came out like a year or two ago.
Oh, really?
He was like nominated for Best Picture. Banshees of Inisherin. That's it. Very, very good movie. It's fucking Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson. And they're like two like drinking buddies like in Ireland.
Okay.
And then like one day fucking Brendan Gleeson's just like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And like the whole movie is just like him just trying to fucking like get the message to this guy. Like, and like Colin Farrell's like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm your best friend. Like,
yeah.
you know, and the whole movie's just like, nah, I'm just, you know, I don't like talking to you. I'm not your friend anymore. Like, and it's just them like fucking basically feuding over this, like for some reason. And like,
yeah, that sounds weirdly Oscar bait.
It is. I mean, it's a good movie, but it is frustrating to me because it is the most Irish fucking movie I have ever.
Yeah.
To the like, Tom mentioned it to me a couple of months ago when I was talking to him, and like, you know, again, I knew that like that's his fucking, you know, wheelhouse. You know. Yeah. He fucking loved it. Yeah. Like I said the same thing. I'm like, you know, that's the one. He's like, yeah, that's why I loved it. It's so Irish. Like. I don't want to spoil.
I have no problem with Irish. Like, like none at all. I sort of am.
Yeah, like I don't want to give away the ending, but like once you see like what happens, you're like, yeah, that is the most Irish fucking thing I've ever seen. Like,
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he begrudgingly stays friends and just stays silent. Okay, that's just my guess.
Yeah, yeah. No, I won't say anything. I won't say anything.
It either is or it isn't.
Yeah. But I mean, a good movie, but so fucking frustrating.
Yeah.
He is. We're still on Martin McDonagh.
Also, I think that's pronounced Innisfree.
Yeah, whatever. I come from a different island, much farther south.
I'm not positive, but I think it is.
We're on In Bruges. That's right. We were talking about that. Which
we've been jumping around. Because fuck a structure.
We are talking about Rafe Fiennes, waiting for the fucking page to go back to where it was. It's not going to do that because it sucks.
Yeah.
Lego. Okay, we did do the Seagulls. All right. Hail Caesar. We did James Bond.
Yeah.
There's a
what?
Yeah. I'm sorry. The name of this movie caught me, The Invisible Woman from 2013, which I'm assuming
that's whatever.
Yeah, isn't about an invisible woman. I'm assuming it's a metaphor. But he plays Charles Dickens. Fucking okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Let's see. We did these already. In Bruges. This is where we were.
Yeah.
He was in Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Those movies are silly.
Oh, Red Dragon. He's Francis Dollarhide in that movie, which I fucking love that movie.
I need to see it again because I've only seen it maybe a couple of times, and that was like a long fucking time ago.
Yeah. I like, a lot of people will argue that Manhunter is the better movie. They're the same story.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're both very good. Red Dragon, I think, is I really, really dug Red Dragon.
I fucking love Manhunter.
Yeah.
Manhunter is the fucking black or the dark horse. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And that's just kind of the guy I am. And look, there's nothing wrong with Red Dragon. I remember enjoying it. But man, Manhunter was such a fucking good movie.
It was a good movie. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah. Probably a better Hannibal Lecter portrayal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more accurate.
In that movie, in that particular story, I will say yes, because I think by that point, Anthony Hopkins is just like leaning into it and like hamming it up.
Yeah.
Whereas like Brian Cox was, that was just what he was doing. And then like, when Anthony Hopkins played Hannibal Lecter, in fucking Silence of the Lambs, he wasn't like hamming it up. He was just playing, I think after Hannibal, I think he really just like really fucking like went crazy with that character.
Yeah. But like everybody does when they have a character, like they just get too up their own ass with the whole thing.
Man, Hannibal was disappointing as a movie. I loved the book.
Yeah.
And then the movie was just not as good.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
Man. It's a bummer.
All right. Moving on. Well, not moving on. We're still on Ralph Fiennes.
Yeah. Hey, Ralphie. The Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, he was the voice of Ramses in the Prince of Egypt, 1998. He was in the Avengers in 1998, the remake of the British show.
That's a low rating.
Wow, that was a shit movie.
Yeah.
3.8. He was in The English Patient, 1996. Strange Days, 1995. That was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it.
Which one was that?
That's the one that's set. It's like set in like 1999. It was
the far off future of 1999.
Yeah. And like, there's this like technology that you can like download people's memories and like kind of experience them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Decent movie.
He was in Quiz Show 94, Schindler's List 1993.
That's a fucking movie.
Yeah, it is a heavy movie. That was 1983 he was in that. His first role was in 1991 though. Prime Suspect. I'm sure he was like a stage actor before that.
Yeah, I would think so. He's got that swagger.
Yeah, he's directed stuff. Nothing really of note. That Invisible Woman that came up earlier, and then Coriolanus, which is a Shakespeare. Yeah, Corey Old Anus.
Corey's old anus. It's gross.
Jason Fleming. He played Calabas. I think that is his name.
Did you eat garlic today?
I did actually. Yeah. At least one of us can smell that.
Yeah.
I got pizza from Blaze Pizza, and I just got like any kind of extreme flavor on it, just so I can try to taste anything.
Try to kickstart the old
motherfucker. Yeah. So I had like spicy red sauce. I had like whole roasted garlic on there, like banana peppers.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Sorry. Can't smell a thing.
Well.
Yeah. Just savor that. I'm sure there'll be more. Do I have any beer left? No, I don't. But it's not going to stop me from continuing to drink since I can't go to the bar. What else? I don't even remember who the fuck we're talking. Oh, that guy who played Calabas. He was Jason Fleming.
His picture looks really familiar, but like I can't.
Yeah. He's been in some stuff. Well, that's right there. We just talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there because it's pretty far down the list.
Oof.
Anything of recent note?
I love Death and Robots.
Oh, yeah, that looked pretty good. That was a Netflix, like sci-fi, like animated, like series.
I really, really liked the first season, and then the second season just kind of fell flat for me.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
He was in 17 episodes of Pennyworth, the Alfred TV series that nobody asked for. Alfred, Batman Alfred, of course.
Yeah.
He was in the 2019 version of A Christmas Carol. That was on FX, I believe. It looked really like dour and fucking like just not enjoyable.
It's a pretty dour fucking story.
Yeah. He was in Iron Mask in 2019. That was that Chinese movie that Arnold Schwarzenegger was in. He's on the cover with his really bad fake mustache.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It was like the first movie he did in like a long time.
Yeah. Well, because he could do he could do a foreign film because he was in politics.
Yeah.
Like he couldn't do it.
He just got out of politics like a couple of years before that or something like that. What else? There's got to be a reason I saved him. Well, some of those things on there were pretty notable.
Yeah.
He was in an episode of Black Mirror that was 2013. Jesus Christ, that show's been around that long.
Jack Napier. Wasn't that one of the Joker's names?
Yeah, in the 89 Batman.
Yeah.
That's not what I thought it was.
No. That's the Blue Brothers.
Yeah.
Not the same.
He played Azazel in X-Men First Class. He was the dude who ends up being like Nightcrawler. Well, comic nerd, you think he's Nightcrawler's dad, but recently we just learned Mystique is actually Nightcrawler's dad.
What?
Yeah. Mystique like copied a man and fucked Destiny, her lesbian lover, and impregnated her, and they had a Nightcrawler.
I don't like that. And it's not that there's anything wrong with that, but like that just contradicts a whole lot of story.
Yeah, exactly. So he just happens to look exactly like this other character that he's actually not related to. All right, yeah.
Didn't they have similar powers too?
Possibly. I don't remember.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
God damn it.
He was in Kick-Ass, Lobby Goon. I don't know who the fuck that was.
He was the goon in the lobby.
Of course, yeah. Solomon Kane, 2009.
You still haven't seen that, have you?
I have not, no.
Dude.
6.1.
Fucking watch it.
He played Malachi. Or Malachi. Depending on your level of reading comprehension.
Malachi.
He was in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
That's a downer.
Yeah, that is another dour ass movie.
Good though. It's a good movie.
You want to watch a 3-hour metaphor about the death of New Orleans? He played Primus, the character, not the music, in Stardust in 2007.
Scott, you goddamn right. My name is Mud.
He's in The Transporter too. How about that?
Oh, great.
He was in Seed of Chucky in 2004. Played Santa. He was in Layer Cake in 2004. That was a pretty decent British gangster movie.
Haven't seen it.
Daniel Craig is in it. That's what got him James Bond.
Yeah.
He played, this is the one we mentioned before, he played Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I am surprised at that rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty, well, actually, I'm not surprised. That's right.
If it's a critical actual rating,
it should be lower.
It's about right.
Well, I mean, it is a mediocre ass movie, so a 5.8 is like right in the middle.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we're rating this critically as like, movie critics.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's like a
4-ish.
3. Yeah. He was in From Hell. He was Netley the Coachman. That was 2001.
I love that movie. Dude, that's why I know him.
Oh, he was in Snatch.
No. Go up. He was Bobby Beers in Rockstar.
Right. I was going to mention that. I just went over it hastily.
That's why he looks so
familiar to me. He was the lead singer of Steel Dragon and Rockstar.
I've seen that movie a lot.
I remember watching it once. I was like, this is so cheesy.
It was, but it was so... Well, you don't really like hair metal, though.
I'm going to be a rock star.
It's hair metal boogie nights, all right?
It is.
It's exactly what it is.
Wait, we have a button for that. God
Do we?
damn it.
Correct. But fuck you. Yep.
He was in Snatch. I mean, haven't we all? Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. He was in Deep Rising in 1998. That was a monster movie with Treat Williams. There's like underwater monsters attacking a cruise ship.
Oh, great. You skip right over Spice World, huh?
I did. He was in Spice World. Where did it go? Oh,
right,
he was Brad.
3.7.
Which is, we just saw something that had 3.8. Oh, worse than the Avengers.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
He was in Rob Roy in 1995. That was with Liam Neeson. The 1994 version of The Jungle Book. He was in 2 episodes, of the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles.
Don't need it.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking bland. So we're going to move on from there. Up next, Gemma Arterton, who played Io in this. She was a Bond girl. Of course, we mentioned she was in Quantum of Solace, played Strawberry Fields.
I actually really liked her in Prince of Persia. That was a fun-ass fucking movie.
Never saw it. Yeah, never saw it.
Just an action movie based on a video game. Nothing to really think about. It's 100% popcorn.
She was also in The King's Man, 2021, with Ralph Fiennes. Black Narcissus, not what you would think it is.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, it's a fucking thing about nuns. It sounds like a black detective, like, exploitation movie.
But you say that every time it comes up
because it's still funny to me. Anyway,
black. Because I think it's because you say black. It's like Black Dynamite.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
You think you'd see something like that? Nope. No, it's a movie it's a miniseries about nuns.
Do they fly? Are they flying nuns?
I don't think so. They're not even black. They're all white. Like, I don't know why it's called that.
They're not even black.
Clark said I can smell the garlic from here. Again, that makes one of us.
No, it's 2.
We'll get to something else notable. We won't. She was in Rock and Roll.
Yeah, great. That was awesome.
And that's the last notable thing on there. We're going to move on.
Yeah.
Up next, Alexa Davalos. She played Andromeda.
Throwaway character.
Yeah. Andromeda in this. She has been in some stuff over the years, still in stuff upcoming. FBI Most Wanted. She's been 44 episodes of that. She was also in 40 episodes of The Man in the High Castle on Amazon.
I have to watch that.
I watched the first season and it was good, and I never followed up with the rest of it.
Yeah, it always got really good reviews, and I'm a big fan of Philip K. Dick.
Philip K. Dick, yeah. He loves the dick.
I love the dick. I know it's going to be an undertaking.
Art. Next week, can you maybe make a clip of that? Or wait, you're the editor.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Fuck.
I have the power. I have the power.
All right, we need you. Make this clip. Anyway, she was in 2 episodes of the Punisher series on Netflix.
By the way, we already have that clip.
Love that private dick.
She was in Mob City on TNT for 6 episodes. That was a pretty good series. It just got canceled after the first season. It was basically like LA Confidential. It was like 40s gangsters in LA versus cops.
Yeah.
And it was by Frank Darabont, who had created the Walking Dead TV show.
Oh yeah, TV-sodes. Yeah.
TV-sodes, yeah. That's a word. She was in the remake of The Mist in 2007.
I want to say I did see that and it wasn't terrible.
I didn't enjoy the first Mist.
Is that the Stephen King
No,
one?
wait. No, The Mist is good.
You're thinking of The Fog.
I'm thinking of The Fog, yeah.
The Mist is the one where it's the Stephen King story and they're stuck in the grocery store.
Yeah. That I actually did enjoy when I ended up seeing it. She was in the Chronicles of Riddick in 2004.
Yeah, love that movie.
She was in 3 episodes of Angel, the first and second season, I believe. It was 2002, 2003. And that's it for the notable stuff. Moving on. Mads fucking Mikkelsen.
That dude is just He's on his way to being a fucking legend.
Yeah, he's in a lot of awesome shit. He most recently was the bad guy in the last Indiana Jones movie. He took over the role of Grindelwald from Johnny Depp in the Fantastic Beasts movies. Mm-hmm. That last one was so bad that it killed the rest of the franchise.
The shit has run its course, though, man. Like,
yeah,
just let it go.
They're just squeezing it like for money.
Yeah.
He played Galen Erso in Rogue One, which is a fucking awesome movie.
It's so good.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking probably mild take it right here. Favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah, it's not even a hot take at this point.
Yeah.
It's number 2 for me. Nothing's gonna top Empire. Like that's just yeah.
A New Hope was number 1 for me for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And just because it's the setup. It's a great story. Like it starts this arc, and there's tons of just like great shit in it. I mean, if you pick any one of those original 3 as your favorite, it's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah. I think
Return is the weakest.
Yeah, I guess the one you could make an argument against.
But really, I think the only thing that makes it the weakest is the fucking Revenge of the Teddy Bears.
Yeah.
Like, but it is a good movie.
Yeah.
It's like the Rambo of the series. It's like the Jungle Warfare.
Yeah.
Indoors war zone.
Man in the furry pajamas. The trees are talking, man. He was the bad guy in Doctor Strange 2016, Caecilius. He notably played Dr. Hannibal Lecter in 39 episodes of Hannibal. I am still shocked that you have not seen that. It is fucking awesome.
I didn't have cable when it was like
that was
running.
An NBC show, bro.
Well, I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Because it was...
It is 100% up your alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend checking that out.
Okay. I know it's on something streaming.
Probably the Cock.
Yeah.
What else? He was in the 2011 version of The Three Musketeers. He played Roquefort. The character, not the salad dressing.
I feel like I saw that in the theater.
Who the fuck was in this?
Luke Evans.
Logan Lerman.
Or not Luke Evans.
Ray Stevenson? The Punisher?
Yeah. Ray Stevens? The Punisher? Yes, it was.
Mila Jovovich. Oh, it was, what's his name? Her husband. Yep.
Yeah.
Paul W.S. Anderson. Arguably the lesser talented of the directing Paul Andersons.
The lesser talented of her husbands.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah. Her director husbands.
One just happened to be a child molester.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, what's great? Your acting, no. Your dialogue delivery, no. Your underage tits, yeah.
Bingo.
That's the one.
Yeah. He notably was Le Chiffre in Casino Royale, which is fucking awesome. I very, very much enjoy that movie.
Fucking crying blood.
Yeah. Oh god, that fucking the second kill, much easier. Fucking just kills that dude.
Yep.
Love it. What else? He was in the King Arthur movie in 2004. It was with like Clive Owen and Keira Knightley.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah, no.
Not great.
Anything else worth mentioning?
Probably a bunch of, I don't know, Swedish shit or Norwegian shit.
Vistjerdriven and Bloomsterfangen.
Put the chicken in the pot.
Björka. And as we lost Mads Mikkelsen as guest. Not that we ever had the chance to have him, but
he might have been feeling squirrely at one point.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows?
I would like to do this little watched show that is on Twitch. That's my Mad Mikkelsen impression.
It was bad. It was really bad. It was like German.
Up next is Luke Evans. I don't even know who the fuck he was in this movie. He played Dracula in Dracula
this movie.
Untold. Yeah,
He was Apollo.
oh, that's why I don't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He speaks like one line, two maybe.
and then he's out.
Yeah. Again, you done fucked up. You screwed the pooch.
Yeah. Let's see what other notable stuff. He was in the movie Midway in 2019, which was not great. About the Battle of Midway.
Well, I didn't think it was the video game company.
He was in 2 episodes of
Sure you guys haven't made a
Robot
pinball
Chicken.
machine.
Once is James Bond, once is Wolverine.
What the fuck?
He was in the movie Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman. He played Professor Marston. That is about the fucked up creation of Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude who created Wonder Woman was into some fucking kinky shit.
Oh yeah, he was BDSM guy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why she's got a lasso and stuff.
Yeah, like the fucking bracer, you know, the bracelets.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like in a throuple, I believe, and that's like what the movie's about.
Yeah. Yes, he did play Gaston.
He plays and Beauty and the Beast, the live action.
Yep.
He plays Jason Statham's brother in Fast and Furious 7. He was Bard in The Hobbit, Battle of the Five
Totally
Armies.
useless character.
Yeah. He just kills the dragon, right? That's it. Like,
Yeah.
this guy killed the dragon. Yay!
That's pretty much all they use him for.
Yeah, yeah. We've never seen him before. Yay! He played Zeus in Immortals in 2011.
That movie was not good.
Yeah, that's the one with Henry Cavill plays Perseus, doesn't he?
Maybe.
To the internet.
Yes?
Theseus. Close enough.
Yeah, if you've seen one demigod, you've seen them all.
Yeah, it ends in EUS. Same shit.
This movie was not. Hey, look, Matthew G. Taylor.
Yeah, huh. Love to ask him about that.
If only we had a chance to ask that man about his acting.
Or 2.
Yeah. 2, literally 2.
Yeah. He was in the 2010 version of Robin Hood.
I didn't hate it. I know you guys don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know how it gets a 6.6, but whatever. That has a higher rating than this movie.
Yeah, that I don't get.
Yeah, nope. Don't press Benjamin's buttons, which I don't believe is related to Benjamin Button. Oh, it's a parody.
What the fuck? That's stupid.
That's fucking weird.
You're telling me he wasn't really acting before 2009?
Apparently not.
Jesus Christ.
Ian White was in this movie. He seems to be a creature actor. He played Vetch in Andor, which if I remember correctly is a creature. He was in The Northman. He played the Mound Dweller.
That movie fucking rocks.
Yeah, that is a good ass movie. It's like hardcore Conan, basically.
Yeah.
He was in the Brave New World miniseries in 2020. He played 1-1 the Giant in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
He was in episode 7, The Force Awakens, Scorpion King 4, Hercules, the one with the rock, which
I'm good on all of this.
Yeah. He was in Prometheus, played one of the engineers.
I'm good on all this, Christopher.
I did not enjoy that movie.
That was terrible.
Yeah. He was in Solomon's Kane. Solomon's Kane,
yeah.
Solomon Kane.
Solomon's Kane is the porno.
Solomon's Kane. He was in the notably horrible Dragon Ball live action movie in
2.5 is a little high.
Yeah.
A little high.
He played Predators in Alien vs. Predator he played Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predator Requiem. And he played a character in Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Oh, the giant.
The lady, the big giant
lady from
Madame Olympe Maxime from France.
What the fuck was that school?
I don't remember. It was the French magic school, though. Yeah.
The fucking French.
We know. You know how we feel about the damn French on this show. Nicholas Hoult. Yeah,
we've talked about him before.
We have. He was in
couple times, I think.
Come
on, you can do it. Zombie movie, romantic.
Warm Bodies.
There. Oh yeah, it's only right there.
Yeah. He was in Warm Bodies. We talked about him before, so we really don't have to go into him much. He played Nux in fucking Fury Road.
So good.
Yeah.
That new one looks not so good.
Yeah. He also took over the role of Beast in the X-Men movies.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing John in the upcoming Garfield movie. He is also in the upcoming Nosferatu, which I am excited about. That does look like it's going to be good.
Is that the one with
Willem Dafoe and
Skarsgård?
Yes. Yeah, he's playing Count Orlok.
Yeah.
He will be playing Lex Luthor in Superman Legacy in 2025. He was in that Catherine the Great show, The Great, on Hulu. Played Peter and Pugachev. Sure. He played Renfield in Renfield this year. He was also in The Menu last year, which again was really good. Oh, sorry. It's going to be coming your way momentarily. Just breathe it in. We mentioned the X-Men movies. There was a version of Watership Down in 2018. He was in 4 episodes of that.
I still haven't seen Tolkien, but I want to.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. He played Tesla in the Current War. That was about Tesla and Edison.
One of those guys made a lot of shit and also lied about a lot of shit, and the other guy just lied about a lot of shit. Take your guess as to which one is which.
We mentioned the X-Men movies. He was in Jack the Giant Slayer 2013, same year as Warm Bodies.
Yes. Warm Bodies only got a 6.8.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
He was a voice in Fable 3. The Weatherman with Nicolas Cage. He was in About a Boy, 2002. He was the boy. Holby City. How about that? That pops up.
Goddamn.
And that's really all the stuff worth mentioning. Almost home, folks. 2 more to go. Polly Walker, I saved her. She was the queen who's like bad-mouthing the gods in the beginning of It's Turned Old.
Yeah.
I saved her because she was in Rome. She played Julius Caesar's niece for 22 episodes. That's an awesome, awesome show.
There's a lot of banging in that movie.
A lot of banging, yeah. Yeah.
It's like blood and banging.
Yeah, titties and violence. She's been in other stuff over the years, but that's probably the most notable thing was Rome. Shows up in an episode of Psych. Rome, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We're just going to move right on.
Yeah.
Last up, Pete Postlethwaite, who I mentioned earlier, played Perseus's dad. This dude has been in a fucking ton of awesome movies.
You've seen him in all kinds of shit.
Yeah, he's a character. Is he dead?
I don't think
so.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Shit, died in 2011.
God damn.
Explains why he hasn't been in anything in a while.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, no, he's fucking been in some notable movies, man. One of the last notable ones was The Town, which is 2010, which is a really fucking good movie.
Yeah.
Inception, also 2010, also a fucking good movie.
Yeah, it is.
Solomon Kane. It's 3 times tonight.
That's a sign.
Yeah. He's in the remake of The Omen in 2006. Ooh. He's in the Aeon Flux live action movie in 2005.
I didn't hate that, but like it didn't have the juice of the cartoon.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything? Well, there's definitely something worth mentioning. I know we haven't gotten to.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He was in Amistad, 1997. He was in The Lost World, the sequel to Jurassic Park, also 97.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Romeo and Juliet, 1996. Dragonheart, also 96. James and the Giant Peach, guess what year?
96.
In 1995, he plays Mr. Kobayashi in The Usual Suspects. It's a fucking awesome movie.
It is.
Anything else worth? Oh yeah, The Name of the Father with Daniel Day-Lewis, 1993. Last of the Mohicans, 1992, another fucking awesome movie. Alien 3, 1992.
Mm-hmm.
Split Second, 92, which is like an Alien ripoff with Rutger Hauer. He was in the 1990 version of Hamlet with Mel Gibson.
I forgot. I always forget that was a thing.
I just remember the poster at the video store when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That might be last things worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Yep. That will do it for the Better Known As, folks. We are on to the crapshoot. I'm going to kill this. We will move the movie down. And full screen.
It's full screen the football.
Yeah. I've had quite a lot of time this week to watch movies.
Yeah.
I've put away I've been on my movie kick lately.
Oh, yeah.
So I finished Rebel Moon. It's all right.
Yeah, it's just eye candy mostly.
Yeah, I really fucking hate that now. This is why I hate fucking Zack Snyder. This is specifically why. He made a whole bunch of, shit about this movie coming out, and now, like a week after it's already out, well, there's a much better, bloodier director's cut that I'm holding on to. Yeah.
Sure.
You fucking motherfucker.
He's a putz.
Yeah.
And you know what? The fucking black and white extended edition of Justice League was not that fucking great anyway.
I will say
it's better than the movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a low bar to clear.
But not enough for the big
Didn't
hullabaloo.
4 fucking hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you couldn't have put it in a widescreen format, dude. I had to watch it in a fucking box format. What is this? Fucking 1986, dude?
Yeah. No, he's a putz.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, it was good. I'll watch the second one when it comes out. It's just not anything like super notable.
Yeah, but you're not waiting on bated breath for it, right?
Mm-hmm. It was just okay.
Yeah.
I watched.
What else did you watch?
I watched Maestro, also on Netflix. That was.
I hear that's really fucking good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I had to that one. I had to digest in like a couple of sittings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's really drama-y and kind of dry, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's
really good. It's about Leonard Bernstein, if you're not familiar, the conductor. I watched The Creator.
I did too.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I thought it was really, really pretty.
Yeah.
But it's a movie I've kind of seen a bunch.
Yeah, it didn't it's checking boxes for okay, this should be awesome.
It didn't pave new ground.
Yeah.
But it was really good.
Yeah, it looked awesome. I liked the story, but like you said, it wasn't anything new or unfamiliar.
It's just like a new kind of spin on it.
Yeah, and it went on forever.
Oh, way too long.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
way too long.
And again, I didn't dislike the movie, but it was just I've been watching this forever.
I felt myself kind of falling out of it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm how much time is left in this? A fucking hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was good. Definitely could have used some editing.
That could have been a good show. A limited series. Give me 6 episodes of that.
Exactly. Yeah. That would have been really good.
They give me a chunk I can digest.
It's too long of a movie, but it somehow needs more time to tell the story that it needs to tell.
Yeah.
I 100% get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy it.
4 to 6 episodes, I think it would be fucking.
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect.
I started watching The Deer Hunter. I haven't finished that yet.
Yeah.
I watched The Holdovers. It's another movie-ass movie. It's now on the Cock.
I don't know what that is.
I think it might be the favorite thing I've watched all week. It stars Paul Giamatti. It is very.
I'm already in.
Yeah. It's like The movie even looks like it looks like something from the 70s. It takes place in 1970.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He's like a professor at a college, and like it's not a college, it's a boarding school like for rich kids.
Yeah.
And it's like over the winter break, like everybody goes away, but there's like certain kids who can't go away. They don't have like, their families, like whatever, like can't take them back, or they just can't travel or whatever. So he's like stuck watching these kids.
It takes place in the 70s, right?
Yeah, this was 1970.
Does it look like it's from the 70s?
Yeah, there's like film grain on it and everything. It like even in the beginning, it has like the old school, like this movie is rated R with like the thing in the bottom. Yeah. Like
there's a movie. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
There's a movie. I think it's on the Cock. It came out in like 2017 or something like that. It's called The Love Witch.
All right,
and it looks like it was filmed in 1967.
All right.
And it's got that like old school like horror drama look to it.
I mentioned this like around Halloween when they re-released Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
Originally they shot that in black and white. I thought it was like a case of like they filmed it in color and just decolorized it.
Yeah.
No, they shot it in black and white.
Perfect.
When they re-released it this year, they colorized it. So it looks like a fucking Hammer horror movie. Yeah, from like the 60s or 70s.
No shit.
Where like some of the colors are just kind of weird and like there's like, film grain to it. Yeah. And like it's just
kind of washed out.
Perfect. Yeah. I thought like they hit a home run by making it in black and white because it fits that so perfect.
Yeah.
But like seeing it in this like hammerized color version,
it just looks like it came out 10 years later.
It looks even like, oh my God, this is even more like conducive to this story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recommend
I still have to watch that. I never got around to it.
It's an hour long.
Yeah.
So you're in and out and it's perfect. It's so good. No
shit.
Yeah.
So how is that? The Holdovers?
It's really fucking good. There's like a group of like 6 kids that he has to watch, and then like, well, it's supposed to be like 4 or 5 kids, and then like there's this one kid who's like the smart ass kid, and like he's supposed to go away with his family, and like you find out like his mom remarried to somebody else, and like they basically didn't tell him they were leaving him at school, like they were going on a honeymoon without him.
Yeah.
And like so he's now stuck with this group, and like while they're like after like the first day or two, like one of the other kids there is like the star quarterback, and like he's not going home because his dad, is mad that he has long hair. He won't let him come home unless he cuts his hair. So like after like a day or two, like the dad caves, and like he's obviously rich. Yeah. Fucking shows up with a helicopter, and is like, come on, grab your friends. Well, we're all gonna go to like this ski resort.
Yeah.
For Christmas, everybody come on. So they have to call the parents, and the one fucking parent they can't get a hold of is the kid who got left. So now it's just Paul Giamatti and like this kid, and like they had like a kind of confrontation in the beginning of the movie. So now it's just like him, Paul Giamatti, the kid, and then the one of the cooks for the school, who her son was like a student, but ended up going to Vietnam and like just died, like within like the past like month or two. Like one of the scenes in the movie is like they're having a memorial for him like at the school. So yeah, like it's just the 3 of them, and it's just about them like just fucking like getting through Christmas, and like it sounds heavy, but it's actually like kind of like a comedy, like lighthearted, and like yeah, and then like it you kind of find out like this kid, like his, the reason his parents are divorced, that like his dad, like he had some kind of mental like condition, like he had schizophrenia or something, and like kind of just lost his shit and like went crazy one day, and like now he's in an institution. And it's just a really, really good movie. I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it might be the favorite thing I've watched all week.
Yeah, it looked good. I kept seeing ads for it, but it never, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'll watch that later. Yeah. I'll watch that when I'm in the mood for it. And
yeah. Well,
never like take the leap.
I was this close to actually paying $20 to fucking rent it because it's still in theaters. Yeah. And then it came out yesterday on the Cock for free.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, click. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I watched The Creator. I watched some other movie. I can't remember what the fuck I watched.
I've watched more stuff too.
But I watched all of the last season of Letterkenny.
Oh yeah, I saw that was on like Hulu or whatever it's on. Sorry, I'm just gonna go to I'm looking through the streaming services to see what I watched this past week.
Yeah, you're not a Letterkenny guy, right?
I watched the first season. It was funny. I just never followed up like after the first season.
So this is the last season. So they sent it off in a decent way. Like, obviously it's more of the same because that's just kind of how that show is.
Yeah.
But the way they end it, you wind up happy with it. They don't like go completely fucking left of center. But that was fun. My wife hates it, so I like to watch it when she's laying in bed next to me. Dark Side of the Ring is so good.
Yeah, I've been tempted to fucking watch
I watched so much of that. But the new season of Shoresy started. I watched the first episode of that, which is the Letterkenny offshoot, mostly about the hockey team that Shoresy joins when he leaves Letterkenny.
I've been watching the shit out of the Venture Brothers.
Oh yeah,
I goddamn love that show.
It's so good.
Yeah. There was one I was watching like a day or two ago that I was laughing out loud at. I forget what the specific episode. I think one of the somebody kidnaps one of the boys.
Yeah,
and fucking. I'm sorry. They're at it's like the boys are on a date, like a double date with like Dr. Orpheus's daughter and like one of her friends.
Yeah.
And they're all in this restaurant where like the monarch and like his new girlfriend are like meeting up with the Phantom Limb and like Dr. Girlfriend and like, and they all see like,
I remember.
Yeah, the Venture Boys are there. Like they keep like, oh fuck, like, something's gonna, like Brock Sampson's gonna show up at some point and kill us all.
Yep.
So like, they all hide in the bathroom and, I think it was this episode, but anyway, like Brock Sampson is at one point like butt naked, like stalking everybody down,
like he does.
Yeah. Like he grabs somebody, I forget, like one of the henchmen, and, like he grabs him by the balls, and like he's fucking like they're fighting, and the guy's like he's trying to get info at him. He's like and like Brock just stops for a second, and the guy's like, "What? Is something wrong?" And he's like, "I don't know how to tell you this, but I feel a lump." It's so, he's like, what? Like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. He's like, you should probably go get that checked out. And the guy gets all the press, like, just kill me. He's like, it's over.
I think one of my favorite moments of that show was when they were doing a covert operation, trying to sneak Sasquatch out.
I just watched that one. And he shaves Sasquatch.
He goes, "You could have told me he was a dude." He goes, "Oh, I thought you knew. I didn't know until I had to shave."
And then they're trying to get to the checkpoint at the end. It was that fucking I forget his name. That's the $6 Million Man.
Yeah.
Is that Steve Austin in a shaved Bigfoot?
You could have told me Bigfoot was a dude.
Oh, I fucking love that show. I cannot believe it's taking me so long
there was
to
another
watch
one.
that.
There was another one. I think, was it Brock Sampson goes to like a space station or like an underwater station, like a research station or some shit like that. And the commanding officer and the like one of the science officers or whatever, like they used to be a thing, right?
Yeah.
So now obviously Brock is banging the science officer. And he's like, the commanding officer's arguing with her, and he goes, "I shook his hand. Go ahead and tell me, was there a Smurf living in it?" That show is so fucking weird.
Seriously, I cannot believe
There's times
it.
it's just repulsive. Like when they go back in sorry, we're in Venture Brothers talk now.
Yeah. That's fine, man.
They go back to the station that Dr. Venture lived in as a kid.
Yeah.
And he's walking around and goes, "It still tastes of my salty leavings." Like, what the fuck?
Michelle is in the audience. What's up, Michelle?
Hi. Thank you for the blanket.
Yeah. There was it's the season 1 finale. It's just a fucking spoof of Easy Rider.
Yeah.
Where fucking Hank and Dean get shot at the end, like when they're on the fucking hover bikes.
It's just like over.
Yeah, they just get murdered and it's over. I don't know how to tell you this. I feel a lump. He's just squeezing his nuts. Oh, that show is so good.
Fucking good. It goes too far off the rails in later seasons, but like for my taste.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, it's ridiculous.
I've been keeping up on Reacher too, which is fucking awesome. Really? I could watch this dude just mercilessly beat the shit out of people like all day long.
Yeah.
Oh, holy Lord. What else?
I'm trying to think if I saw anything else this week because I watched more than I typically do.
Yeah, I've been tearing.
Oh, what happened?
That's noise.
That was Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. Oh, I've been meaning to watch this. Leave the World Behind. I heard that was really good too.
Oh, I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 3.
Also, Old Boys on my list. Really? Why Fallout 3?
I never beat that one. I beat New Vegas and I started playing 4, but it didn't really click with me at the time. So I was like, I'll just go back and play 3.
Yeah, I loved 4. There's a new DLC coming out for it, like, soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, London based one.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that that's actually like... Oh, no, wait. No. There was like a fan DLC for something.
No, they're
talking about.
Yeah,
but
official like
London
DLC.
is 4, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Old Boy is a good movie, though.
Yeah, I've never seen it. It's on my list.
Did you see the remake?
No.
Oh.
I know the twist.
They're basically the same fucking movie. Like they're almost a shot for shot fucking remake, but
did I watch anything on the Plus? I don't think so.
Started watching the Scott Pilgrim cartoon a couple weeks ago. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, Amanda and I are fighting to get through that.
It's fun, but it's also like, like I don't need it. I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate that it's different than the movie and the comic. It's its own thing, but like, I don't give enough of a fuck about this. Like,
yeah.
We are, yes, all of the above, Michelle. Arthur is not here due to an age-related injury. Yeah, no, like, even last night, like, do you want to watch another episode? We're both just like,
Yeah. Like, and it's a bummer because I love that comic and I love that movie.
I don't even think it's that it's bad. I think I'm just burned out. I think I'm just burned out on Scott Pilgrim. Like, the fandom has burned me out, and like,
yeah,
the content. Like, we have a movie, we have the comic itself are both awesome.
The video game
I heard is. I've never played the video game. I heard it's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just another like. All right. I get it's its own unique take on all of it, but I don't give enough of a fuck.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I just I don't know what it is. Like, it just didn't draw me in. Like, I watched 4 or 5 episodes of it, and it's just like, I'm done. I don't need any more.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Oh, the Lions are ahead.
The Lions are ahead.
Great. Listen, Cowboys already have the fucking playoff spot. Okay.
Whatever. I just like seeing them lose.
It's because you're a Giants fan.
Exactly. Anything else? Playing more Mario Wonder this week, which is fucking. It's so much fun.
Yeah,
I do enjoy that game.
Just classic Mario.
Yeah, just run, stomp on Goombas, break some bricks, fucking
crush mushrooms,
fucking crush mushrooms. And there, I have gotten to a few like controller chucker levels. Like,
oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to walk away before I have an aneurysm.
I'm going to damage something.
Yeah.
Be it myself or this controller.
Anything else worth mentioning?
Not really. Next week, everybody should expect things to be a little different around here. Monday we're gonna
project day. Well, like,
we're gonna come through and we're gonna rearrange a couple of things. And
we might have a different look. I'm gonna go back to main game.
Oh yeah,
we might have a different look for the next episode. We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna try some shit out.
Yeah.
Audio wise, podcast should be improving. I'm trying to learn new things, like how to make the sound quality a lot better.
Oh, Art, we have monitors for you also.
Yeah, they're right there in this chair. I don't know that you're going to use them or need them, but
we have them.
We have
two of them. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Watched stuff, played stuff. Definitely haven't tasted anything in the past couple of days.
Is that depressing? It's got to be depressing. Like, I can't imagine that's fun to deal with.
It's not one of those things you think about.
Yeah.
But because I'll just be sitting here. I'm like, well, I'm hungry. But what's the fucking point of eating anything? Like, I'm not going to taste it. Like, I'm just going to mash up a texture in my mouth and swallow it. Like,
I've lost 20 pounds. Oh, on a diet? No, I just don't care.
Yeah. Been eating a lot of hot sauce, that's for sure.
Just choke it down.
Yeah.
Well, maybe be careful with that because it's got to come out at some point.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because I'll still get like the sweaty like head from like the hot sauce.
Yeah.
And, like,
because you're still getting a chemical reaction in your mouth.
Barely fucking registering anything though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. That's such a bummer.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in. This is a house of disease right now. Let's do the plugs and get the fuck out of here.
All right. Well, we're going to leave you with our socials. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. If you have suggestions for the show, beer suggestions, movie suggestions, criticisms, things that you think maybe will make the show better, or things that we're doing that make it worse, email us, bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook at Big Dumb Monsters Pod, and we are also on Slasher, the all horror social network. We are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast, and check us out on Steam. Send us a friend request. We're Big Dumb Monsters.
You can also check us out on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. Look at that. Art producing from afar, throwing up the link tree.
Yep.
Thank you for that. We are amazing.
Modest too.
And humble. We did the Instagram and Threads. You can check us out on YouTube at Big Dumb Monsters. You should come check out our merch store on TeePublic.
That's a helmet to helmet. They're getting yards on that, babe.
Well, whatever. Scoreboard. Check us out on TeePublic. Buy some shirts or some banners or something. You're the what? I'm the most humble. I excel at modesty. You can check us out on Twitch at Big Dumb Monsters. Coming up in 2024, we will be at Saratoga Comic-Con, May 4th and 5th, 5th and 6th.
4th and 5th.
4th and 5th. May 4th.
Because Sunday is Cinco de Mayo.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things are coming together.
Yeah. The secret bar will be appropriately stocked.
We'll have nachos.
Secret nacho bar.
Yes. We've outdone ourselves already.
That is in May. We will be at Mid-Hudson Comic-Con in August. And Tampa Bay. No, it is August. It is early August because Tampa Bay Comic-Con is at the end of August, where I will also be.
Okay.
interviewing folks.
Oh, you know we're wearing sombreros on that Sunday, right?
Oh, in an offensive manner, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna have chips in them.
Nacho fountain. I like where this man is going.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all we got for this week. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not sure when the X-Files con is. I don't think they've gotten back to us on any details. Or maybe they have.
There's nothing scheduled. That's a post recording conversation.
We'll get into that.
Yeah. We love you guys.
We'll let you know next week. Is that it?
I think so.
All right. We're going to leave you guys with our weekly words of wisdom. Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye.